guys, 'tis the season. It's time for some Christmas songs, man, but played a little different way. That's Stryper with Reason for the Season. I'm Mike Gross at Rockin' Guitar Lessons 1. That's my YouTube channel. And StryperTube. Or youtube.com/StryperTube. So, let's jump into this. You want a tune flat for this? I remember I bought this album, man, when it came out that had it. Oh wait, maybe I might be thinking Winter Wonderland, which I'm probably going to do that one as well. But I always liked the chunk. I always liked Stryper's tone too. That's them boogies for you. Although I don't think they use boogies anymore. But it's chunk, 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 chunk. I love it. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, I'm going to step up to the plate. And here's what we're going to do. I'm using my secondary distortion because it's heavy. And you want that real chunk palm mute in here. Go 7G and 10B. First finger and pinky. And what you want to do is hit strings 4, 3, and 2 twice. So it's, and then you're going to palm mute the D string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. So you have. And then cool little stretch. I just love this progression. Just take your pinky, go up to 12B, leave your index on that 7G, and hit strings 4, 3, and 2. So we have. Actually, just hit strings 3 and 2. 2 palm muted Ds, and then go right back to that 10th fret B. The index we haven't even moved. Hit strings 3 and 2, and then palm mute the D. So we have. And then take your pinky, go to 9B, or your third finger, either one. Oh no, I'm sorry. That sounded horrible. 8B. So we have. After you hit the 7G, 8B, then hit the open D palm muted. So we have. And then 7G, 7B, just bar that. And then move that whole thing. Move it to 5th fret G and B, bar it, and hit strings 4, 3, and 2 twice. And then palm mute the D 6 times again. And then leave that index on 5G throughout all this. Go pinky, 8B, hit G and B. And then 2 palm muted Ds. There's what I was thinking of on the other one. So we have 5G, 7B. Palm mute the D once. And then bar the 5th fret G and B. So. And then, yeah. 2 palm muted Ds after that. And then go to the 4th fret G. And hit the open D with it twice. 6 palm muted Ds after that. And then we did this one earlier, but I'll re-explain it because it's part of this progression or subgroup or whatever you want to call it. 5G, 8B. So we went. You'll hit G and B. And then 2 palm muted Ds. Third finger, go to 7B, hit G and B. This first finger hasn't moved. Palm mute the D once. And then bar the 5th fret, G and B. Hit those once. And then 2 palm muted Ds. So. So then go 7G, 10B. Hit strings 4, 3, and 2 twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 palm muted D strings. So after that, open D, open A palm muted, 3rd fret A palm muted. And a lot of rock metal bands do this. Instead of, because you know power chords are dominant in rock and metal, where a lot of times you would think they would just be going. Sometimes that is the case, but a lot of times It just sounds cool, man, to add a few more of the strings to the chord. And what Stryper's doing here is hitting a G, which is a 3rd fret E, mute the A, which it'll naturally probably do anyways, open D, open G, 3rd fret on the B string, and then that 3rd finger, angle it to where it mutes out the high E. And I wanted to point something out, man. A lot of teachers overlook this. I've been teaching full-time since 1992. So you learn as a teacher, you know, what works and the little techniques over time. You're kind of forced as a teacher to analyze everything you do. That's a double-edged sword, man. It's good and bad. You know, I could see where it's had some bad effects on me as a player, because what I used to just do and not think about with students, man, they're like, dude, that was killer, what is that? Show me that. You know, when you're in a place of your comfort zone and you're just playing your passion and your heart, you're not forced to analyze things. Thinking can stumble you up sometimes, and that's where, you know, I'm not a schooled player. I learned by sitting and playing. Not that I didn't, you know, and I created some bad habits along the way that I fixed over time too, and that's the good side to teaching, is if you're doing something wrong, you can kind of adjust and fix it. But what my point is on this is, this just sounds really fat in there. It's cool, but I'm out of tune. Okay, so you have your, sounds a lot fuller than just going. All right, so that's a really cool melodic progression. And then I'll just show you a little piece of the next part. It'll go 7A, 9D. Here's an example of just a power chord. Whole note, so it gets 4 counts. See, there's the teacher in me analyzing it. But I'm throwing that out there for you guys if you need it. 2, 3, 4. And then 5A, 7D, 7G, 5B. So I'm barring that. Strum strings 5 through 2. Then a power chord here on 4A, 6D. 2A, vibrato. Open A, 2nd fret D. And kind of bar that, hit the G off that as well. So we have. And that's it for Stryper for this lesson of Reason for the Season. And I think I'm going to do Winter Wonderland. It's Christmas month, man. We got to bust out some Christmas songs, but let's rock some of these out. Be sure that you do subscribe to the Stryper Tube channel. Support a band that, when I was a teen and went and saw, was definitely a role model. I didn't have many role models. Stryper came at the right time for me. And what I loved was their boldness, man. And I've always had a high respect for Michael Sweet. I remember seeing him play with Dio's, the Heaven and Hell tour. They played at the Orange, what was it, the Orange Show Fairgrounds or something like that. But, Dio, and I love Dio, man. He's one of the best metal singers this world will ever know. And I liked both bands, but it was almost like this good against evil, and Stryper was so bold, and Michael Sweet chucking Bibles out there, and some of the people booing him, and I was one that was like, awesome, man. That's a band with integrity. So, I support Stryper, I always have. I hope you do too. And also subscribe to my channel, Rockin' Guitar Lessons 1. Watch for my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. It's coming in December. We're there, of 2012. My other channels, The Mic Is On For You, which is a channel that's designed for everything except teaching. Really kind of an avenue for unsigned bands and artists, a way to vent, talk about the music industry. If there's nothing on there yet, well, as of now there isn't, subscribe, because it's coming soon. And it's going to be, if you want to post your tour dates, all that stuff, man, use it to your advantage. Get involved, suggest topics, all that stuff. And I'm doing lessons on Skype too, you guys. If you're interested, my Skype name is Rockin' Guitar Lessons, R-O-C-K-I-N, Guitar Lessons. I have a tutorial on my channel that talks about pricings and all that, and instructional DVDs, all that good stuff. Check out my channel, check out the Stryper Tube channel. We'll see you guys later. Michael Coca-Cola, what's up, dude? Appreciate you, and we'll talk to you guys later. Is it twice or once? I forgot already, see? My brain's just warped right now. I got studio-itis.